Alright, welcome to another episode on intro to statistics. Okay, this version I gave an assignment, and the assignment was on um, preparing a descriptive analysis of some data I gave. Okay, so I want to just demonstrate how you can do a simple or a basic descriptive analysis on the data at hand. Okay. So it happens that the data we have is shoe size and then hours slept. So this was data that was collected. So trying to look at the shoe size, alright, and then the person's hours that he sleeps. Okay. So actually this data was to be used for a regression model, because it was believed that somebody's hours that he was sleeping is dependent on probably the size of the shoe, all right, or somebody's size of a shoe. It was actually dependent on the hours the person will sleep. All right, so that is basically what this data was used for. All right, but we want to try to do a descriptive analysis on each of this, the shoe sizes and then the hours slept. Okay, right. So basically, if you want to do this without using any Excel built-in analysis function, you would want to look at the, let's say, the count. Okay, you want to look at the count. So the count will be like how many items are there. All right, you would want to look at that, or you want to look at the average, right? That's the mean. All right, because this data you have is kind of quantitative. They are values that you can actually find the mean, then the variances and stuff. All right, so you can go ahead and find the mean, variances, and then standard deviation. So the quick way to do that is to look at the menu or the tab, go to data, right? So on data you see a data analysis tool pack, which is this, the data analysis, right? So when you click on data analysis, so when you click on data analysis, we get this. All right, so when you look at this, there are a lot of things you can do: ANOVA, you can do correlation, covariance. So our interest is to do a descriptive statistics. So we'll select descriptive statistics, and then after selecting the descriptive statistics, they will tell you that what is the range. Okay, input range, which areas, what is the range, the data set you want to do that descriptive analysis. All right, so I kind of, let's say I want to do it on only shoes, so I will select shoe sizes. All right, so I'm done, and it's saying that group by. So let's see labels in my first row. All right, then I want my output to be in a new worksheet. Okay, so let's say I want it in a new worksheet, so not in a new workbook but a new worksheet. And then I want a summary statistics. I want to see the variance, the mean, standard deviation, and I want a confidence level for the mean. All right, 95% confidence level. You can change this to 90%, your percentage you want. All right, okay. So afterwards I kind of click OK. So afterward you will see that your descriptive analysis has been done nicely. So when you look at shoe sizes or shoe size, all the necessary descriptives has been done on that. Okay, so when you check that, you will see that the mean shoe size is 40.7143. all right, and then the standard deviation or the standard error, all right. Remember, in statistics, standard error is different from standard deviation. Okay, so standard error is an error of an estimate. Okay, so we kind of the various shoe sizes, we take that as a population, right? Then we pick a sample and try to compute means. Okay, and so those means, we believe that those means also vary among themselves. Okay, so that kind of variation is a standard error. All right, but when we talk about the standard deviation, then we'll be looking at the whole data point and then its mean, and see how each of these data points varies from the mean or from their mean, and we take the square roots, and that is a standard deviation. Okay, and then we know the mode is also given. The mode, that means a lot of people have their shoe sizes to be 45, and then the median, kind of the middle size shoe size, is 39. all right, we have the sample variance. That means when we pick a sample, that's the variance. Okay, then there's a kurtosis, the skewness. Okay, the skewness, kurtosis is how picky the distribution is going to be like. Okay, and the skewness is where the data shows where the data point, or the shoe sizes are very much concentrated. Okay, and then the range is 26. Okay, the difference between the maximum and the minimum, remember the maximum is 56 and the minimum is 30, and then there's the sum of all the shoes. Okay, and then a confidence level 95% for the mean, I think is 3.3. so that is that. So this does the descriptive. You can just analyze this data and then you'll be fine. Okay, but you want to also see it graphically. Remember, graphic representation is also part of data analysis. Okay, so probably you want to analyze this, so you can see that you select this and then you want to analyze this using some graphs. Okay, so let's see just that, and let's see insert what one insert. So look at recommended graphs. I think they didn't give any recommended graph here, right, because the data point is just a single data. So we kind of, so let's, there's a chart here, that was a table. So recommended charts, so they have a lot of them. Which one do you want? Probably you want the bar charts. Okay, so you can click on that. So this is a bar chart, so it shows that, all right, 1 to 20, so it give you 1 to 20 1. I think there are 21 data points, and then each frequency. Okay, each frequency, so you can view the thing and see that I think the 19th item, the 19th person has I think the highest shoe size. Okay, so you can know that. So you can use this to analyze your data. Okay, you can know the least, the shoe size, and then the maximum shoe size. Okay, so that's basically what you can do. It's a very nice descriptive. So just that you can get your descriptive analysis by doing the mean, using the numerics, the variances to explain stuff, or you go ahead and use the graph. Okay, use the graph to also explain. All right, so that is that. So that's a typical descriptive you can do on your data.